Oh, what is going on, guys? It is Sunday. Got the coffee here. I'm sure I put in more creamer than some of you, but that's all right. So it is 7:38 right now, and it's pretty chilly outside. 27 degrees, 20, oh, there we go, 27. Supposed to be a high of 48. We're gonna go and tough it out and ride, so it'll be a little cold in the morning, but we're headed down to Aztec because, hello Sora, we had a bunch of snow. Her tail is just gonna be right in the middle of the shot. It's okay. We had a bunch of snow this past week, and with Thunder Valley kind of being down in a hole, I know it has the elevation, but a lot of the track is down lower, and I saw some photos and stuff from yesterday that they were covered in snow. So I think they're gonna be mud pits. I think pretty much everyone's gonna be at Aztec. Probably gonna be a really busy day, but we're gonna go down there. We have some friends coming out like always, and Daddy DeeO is gonna come out and ride too. So it should be a lot of fun. But this cat, appreciate you guys joining me for this another day with DeeO vlog here. I'm so worried he's gonna knock something over. So let's get to it. So of course, as you guys know from the arena cross, my knee was really bugging me there. I did have a doctor's appointment. We have an MRI scheduled for Tuesday. So today's Sunday, Monday's President's Day, and then Tuesday I have an MRI. Just feeling my knee. The doctor thinks it's just my meniscus that's hurting, because of course I don't have the ACL. I haven't in over 2 years. So he thinks the meniscus is what's giving me pain. Get up in here real quick. Oh. My bed is covered in snow. I'll show you guys in a second. You can probably hear it. So the doctor thinks it's the meniscus giving me the pain. So I'm gonna get the MRI, make sure it's just the meniscus. But I told him if we're gonna go in and clean up the meniscus, I wanna do the whole knee at the same time. And he agreed with that, saying if we just clean up the meniscus and I don't have the ACL, I'll be fine for a few more years, and then I'll be back at it because I'll tear the meniscus more. So that's where we're at right now. So we might be out another summer of riding, which sucks, but you know, that's just how dirt bikes go sometimes. So that's where we're at with that. But I'm gonna try not to gripe or whine about it too much today. You guys heard enough about it at Arena Cross. So the knee's feeling better. It hurt a lot the week after Arena Cross, but not riding last weekend and just chilling out, it's feeling a lot better. So I should be good to ride today, but see what's coming up with that. But here you go, some snow that I'm loading the bike into, but let's finish getting loaded up here. I posted about it on social. If you guys don't follow me, at DeeO on Instagram, Return of DeeO on Snapchat. But of course I did get a fresh new tire. Went with the Dunlop MX33 this time just to try it out. I haven't ran the new 33, so I'm excited. I usually can't tell with tire feel. You could put on, you know, a Sedona, you could put on a Michelin, you could put on a Dunlop. I'm just gonna ride the dang thing. But yeah, we got that, so nice fresh tire. And then lately a lot of people have been asking me about my ramp. Stepramp.com. If you want to get this ramp, it's super awesome. Use referral code DeeO. I think it literally saves you 1 penny, but it tells them that I'm the one who referred you, and then I get a little bit of a kickback to help them out and just help build the company. But honestly, the best loading ramp you could ever get, but should be good out there today. We are on our way, so we have Allison and then Motodog Murphy and our hour-and-a-half drive down to Aztec. So get on down there. It's warming up a little bit. It's 36 right now, so I think it'll just continue to warm up and should be a good day out there. So looking forward to having some fun on the bike and yeah, just getting out there and ripping some laps. So we'll catch up with you guys when we get down there. All right, got down here to Aztec. Pits have some snow and stuff. Didn't look at the track, but I know people rode yesterday, so I have high hopes. We have a chair, saving a spot for my dad. Actually turns out he's not gonna ride today just because it's a little chilly and stuff, so he didn't want to push it. But totally respect that. But get the bike unloaded, and since it's a new year, I haven't rode Aztec since the new year, I need to go and get my membership and all that. So should be a good old day out here. Yeah.
I like your new jeans. Is that the same new pair?
All right, wait a
Cool.
second. Can I
Yep,
give you
no
your
problem.
band? Okay,
Boom.
here you go.
Thank you so much.
You can hook that in the truck. I just can't put it in mine.
Okay, I got you. Just got our membership for the year paid up and everything, so we're good to ride for today. The pits are definitely getting muddy as people walk and ride through, but the track looks like it's going to be pretty sweet, and it is filling up. There's a lot of people coming out here, which we expected, so get out there, and I'm sure they'll be splitting up the practices through today. But Dad's getting changed out there. He brought the bike out after thinking he wasn't going to ride. He brought the bike, and it's warm enough, so it'll be a lot of fun to ride with Dad, and we're going to start getting changed out now.
All right, so here we are at Aztec. Obviously snow on the ground. I wasn't sure whether or not I'd bring my bike, but then Mona talked me into it. Moto Mom talked me into it. So I brought my bike, and it's actually quite nice. The wind isn't more than a breeze, and it's warming up okay. So gonna see what's gonna happen today.
All right, we're out here, we're ready to go. We got some new fly gear, still got the tag, so we're gonna go ahead and cut these off. Let's go rip it. All right, a little bit slow going, but we got all changed out, got the wrist braces, and going out with Dad. We're gonna go and do our first few laps now. Which also includes first laps on the new tire, which is always nice. These gloves are a little tight. I should have got a size up, but that was my own fault. That's new. Kind of cool. Jump into this corner. This is built way up, holy cow, alright. And we were going straight before, now we're back to this step up. An old Aztec Classic. They built up a lot of these little rolls on the inside that two-stroke just hit. This is a new double. It's actually part of the old Supercross track, so double and then a step down, so just like the old track or the old layout, but just next to it instead. And I'm thinking the rest of the track will be normal. Pretty good. Hands are a little cold, but I'm wearing these fly gloves. I might switch out to my 100% planer, a little bit warmer. Just gonna wait for my dad, run some laps with him. those are some good laps. Put in some hard ones and rested for a bit, and then played around with my dad for a few laps. So that was good. Cole's here now, parked next to us. Actually, he's parked over there, pitted next to us. So always nice to have Cole here too, and just more friends and everything. So it's good. The back tire feels kind of weird. Like I didn't think it was flat, but it just kind of feels like it's wobbling. Maybe I don't have it lined up completely straight. So I'm gonna look into that. But track is pretty good. Actually, the track's really good. I'm just, hands are a little tired and stuff and getting a little cold. So let's go ahead and warm them up for a bit. All the mud on the tires and stuff, that's just from rolling around the pits. I'm pretty sure the track really isn't even that bad. All right, we're going out now. My dad is going out with his camera, and our buddy Stuart, Yellow S2K, you guys all know him from the video game world and stuff. He's out here to grab some photos for me. I asked him if he could come out and get some of me in this gear. So he's out here. So we're not going to be running laps at this time. They might be pulling us off. No, they're not yet. They're going to be splitting practices. I don't know exactly what's going on yet, but anyway, we're going to come out here, get some photos and stuff with Stuart and some video with my dad, so that when he goes to ride, he can focus on that and not trying to ride with us. Obviously, that actually hurt quite a bit. That landing was rough. Oh, snow, gonna slip out here. All right. All right, so figure out where my dad and Stuart are so we can work with them to get some photos and stuff. I don't know how they're splitting it, but they're waving the checker, so I think it's mini practice now.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this shot, to be honest with you, man. Yeah. I don't think I really, to be honest, got anything that I'm really stoked on.
I can't see too well in these goggles, but I'm sure they're dope, dude. But fair enough.
That's a hard shot, a panning up close flash shot like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not hitting it, so I can get a shot of you pretty easy through here with like the telephoto where it's a panning shot.
Okay. Yeah.
Really moving. Real consistent. This is more of a kind of a hit and miss type thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, no worries, man. Did you get what?
Oh, that's short-lived.
Yeah, I was wondering if you got here right in time for that.
I literally did my siding lap and got there.
Oh, really?
Well, you'll be good for next time we get on the track then.
It won't even look the same.
I'm gonna head in, man.
Well, guys, it's always nice when a track changes things up. Looking right here at this jump is that double into the sand where this guy is sitting on the bike. That was what we were running last time I was here. But Mark and Byron have switched it up a little bit. They're now coming wider out of that corner. And you can see there's a double right here. And yeah, I'm not jumping it either. And then there's another double back down into the same sand corner that this jump was lining up with. So that's kind of nice. And in a couple other spots, they've added a single bump on the inside of certain corners, which makes you either go over the bump or have to rail around the outside, which is also cool. So I always like it when they switch things up and make it nice. The top of this one's actually quite flat. You could come up way short and not have an issue. And then this in here is a little bit shorter because I'm standing on the top of the launch of that old one. That's the new one, but still landing in the same place.
worn out running that pace. All right, I'm gonna hit this corner and then I'll hit the Camelback.
Okay, cool.
That was a good section. Really hauled through there.
Gonna grab the camera and go record my dad a little bit. They're splitting up the practices, which I think I already talked about and everything, and they're just doing like 15-minute intervals. And I have been slacking so bad. Like I'm just hanging out talking to people. My practice is probably half over already. And I just finally got out here because I'm talking to people as I almost go over the boards there. I haven't even vlogged in the pits yet, but so do some laps here. Get some good riding in it today. The track is super choppy. It's really hurting my wrist a lot. So I'm not pushing anything too hard right now.
That section's kind of tricky for me. Really deep ruts. And they're hogged out from acceleration.
I did not even see that guy.
There, Daniel used the bump in the inside on that one.
Not even trying to battle for like position. That guy was faster than me, he's just gonna pass me again, so just let him go. It's whatever. Have fun, Oni. The track really isn't even that muddy, but the pits, your bike gets gnarly. Like Cole's bike, you can see just all this mud here, but track isn't like that at all. All right, so finally vlogging. I've just been doing the motos, and every time it's like the C practice, I go out there and watch my dad, and when it's the minis, I'm talking to people. Like we were just all hanging out over here, Oni and Yellow and Luke and my dad, and just hanging out and talking. So finally sitting down, but of course, you know, some days you have good days and sometimes you don't feel that good out there, and that's how I feel today. I just the track is actually really good considering like the snow we've had in it, everything. The track is really good, really tacky. It has some really fun ruts, but it has really gnarly acceleration and braking bumps. You just come in and clack, clack, clack. And I might talk to Tyler with the suspension and see if there's some adjustments. I really don't know when it's square edge like that, you know, if I should slow the rebound down and up the compression or what I should do. So talk to him about that, but it's just killing my wrist, just every hit. The wrist is usually fine, like of course on a smooth track, and then when it gets a little beat up, but when it's these like square edge chop, it really hurts. So I'm having some trouble with that. I've had my wrist kind of blow off the bars at least a few times already. So I'm kind of thinking about packing it in and just taking it easy, because we did a few motos, got some good track time, had some fun, but I just really don't want to end up on the ground. So a lot of fun out here, but just wish that I felt a little bit better. And then just an update on my knee. It's a little sore now. Like actually, if this is the front of the knee, the back side, like the armpit of your knee is actually where it hurts right now. So I don't want to push my luck with that and flop it or anything. So just kind of dwindling the day down here. Chop, you can see the bike going through, killing my wrist. I didn't record it, but I just got done talking to Tyler at Applied Technology Suspension, and just asking him about the square edge and just kind of how my bike is feeling. So I'm actually going to make some clicker changes for the first time since I got the suspension done. Not something I usually mess with, but I want to try some stuff out. So he suggested a little bit stiffer on the compression up front and a little bit softer on the rebound, because I feel like it's too harsh when I hit like the braking bumps. So he's saying to, I can't even think how it works, but he knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to mess with some clickers. And he made it make sense. Me saying it now, I'm probably messing it up, but spoke to him, so it's so nice to have that resource here at the track. And I know even if he wasn't here, I could text him and he'd tell me what to do. So gonna make those changes and just hit like 1 or 2 corners to try it out, but not do full laps or anything at this time. Alright, we just put in some suspension changes onto the front forks, so I'm gonna try and test them out here. I'm just gonna hit like this one little section where the braking bumps and acceleration bumps are kind of gnarly and kind of messing with me, and see how it feels and what we can do.
Daniel's been messing with the settings on his forks so it'll corner a little better.
That felt way better already.
Oh, cool.
Try that again. You want to hold it for me real quick, please? Screwdriver.
soften it up even more?
Yeah, just gonna try it.
Yeah. That's the way you learn what it takes. That's one thing I never did.
Yeah.
But yeah, you learn what each one will do for you.
Pretty good. That looked good too. Guys, here are the ruts in this corner. Pretty gnarly. That's the way it's gotten riding today. And of course riding is still going on. They're changing classes now, they're letting the little guys out, but you know, that's a pretty deep gnarly rut.
Hey man, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, for sure, man. Thanks so much for coming, Stuart.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and please just send me those whenever you get a chance. I know.
Yeah.
I know you're a busy
like I said,
man.
I think I may have 1 or 2 shots, so I'll just send you whatever I come up with.
Yeah, you know I appreciate anything, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely.
We haven't hugged it out today.
Like I told you, my favorite shot of the day is Oni coming over the finish line, landing, and throwing his hand up in the air, going, "What the f?"
He's the man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fit. I didn't
Good.
wear them when I was out though.
Okay.
They're big and thick and
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah, they're super nice when it's chilly, man. But I'm glad they fit, yeah.
One tear off is starting to get a little warm. You said you had.
I got more for you.
Recording.
Oh.
Hey, that's what you should put in the video. Not me
It is
riding.
recording, isn't it?
Yeah, it is still recording. I was like, you should show people how cheap I am.
Oni's been wearing the same one tear off that I assume I gave you, right?
Yeah, when was that? I guess the last time we rode out here.
Yeah, and just milking
Gave
it.
to me. And I cut off the end.
That's all right, dude. It's all
And I
right.
clean it and everything.
Very
I'm so
frugal,
cheap.
very
I don't
frugal.
I don't run tear offs. I'm just like, well, let's just use it. That's
Yeah.
why I kept on it.
That's why I have all my goggles with tear offs, and then I have one for practice days that you don't, that are just get destroyed.
Nice. Again? Oh.
Free tear offs! Free tear offs!
Gave Oni some free tear offs and he's very excited.
Lifetime supply right here, baby.
It's like 5 or 6 tear offs. So we're all done now, getting changed out. I made the suspension changes based on Tyler's recommendation, and obviously the suspension guy's gonna know his stuff. I was talking to Oni about it, so I went 2 on the compression, and I ended up going 6 out on the rebound just to see how it felt, which is going to, I think, speed up the rebound. So after each bump, the forks extend fuller, so that when I hit the next bump, I'm in that initial plush stroke rather than where it's more progressive. So that's the thought process behind it. And even though I was only hitting like a few corners there and everything, I felt so much better. I felt like I could stick it in. I had good control. I mean, the wrist is gonna hurt, but it felt less choppy and like it was more just absorbing everything. So I'm very happy with that. And I know I didn't say it at the start of the video, but that was kind of my goal for today. I wanted to adjust some suspension, and I wanted to do more, but it was so busy that just a little crazy. But I want to get more in tune with the suspension and make clicker changes and feel the bike out. And it's like, okay, at Thunder Valley today, the track is like this, so let's make this change and just make changes that make the bike work better. So that was a really good initial test, and like I said, those were the first clicker changes I've made since getting the suspension done by Applied Technology and Race Tech. And another shout out, if you guys are looking for suspension work, email Chris at racetech.com and he'll get you hooked up with the suspension and your local dealer and get you taken care of. But gonna go ahead and change here, load up the bike, and skedaddle on out. All right, we've had a hot debate here. Carter Cochran's dad, as he's very well known, and myself about our hats, and we need to influence his son, so let's get this going.
Well, he's allowed, but so my opinion of it, if you're over 40 years old, you don't need to be tucking your ears in.
This is new information. The age is new information. All I knew before was ears out, looking like this. about to fly away or ears tucked. And I'm not saying man, you gotta go in there, tuck it in. Oh, good night, Carter.
Don't be
You need a
jealous
glass
of
of
perfect
water.
ears, okay?
Okay.
If you were to describe to an alien what a human being is and what ears are, they would use my ears, okay?
That's picture perfect ears.
They are.
I don't know. I mean,
Let me see you do this. Put a hat on like a good old American.
all right. Let's see. I'm trying to think. So, Carter, come here. You got to be my example. Come here. And then face that way like you're talking to your friend, right? He's talking away. Easy target. You tuck those baddies in. No one's flicking your ear.
I'm just proud of these things, man. I mean, why would I want to hide them?
That's a good point. I'm not sure what I can say to that, but
I do admit, the pictures that I had, you commented on, my ears were flapped out a little bit.
looking like Dumbo.
That's where it came from. But I had several other friends comment the same thing too.
All right, well,
but if you're 30, if you're 39, once you turn 40, you better get your ears out.
all right, well, sounds like I got 11 more years of enjoying the ears tucked, and I got to go with the trend.
That's
so,
right. Thanks for the information. You got it. Awesome.
You know what? I don't want to hear it, bro.
I thought
He makes fun of my
don't think
size.
he's quite 30
He makes
yet.
fun of my age.
My dad said, yeah, he's like 36.
No, I did not. I said he's around 30. I said I don't think he's quite 30 yet.
He said you're
It must be the facial hair.
You misquote me all the time. Right on, man. Hell yeah.
Bro.
Alright, follow me on Instagram, ras_earbikes. Big fan, DeeO Vlogs.
Appreciate it, man. Nice to meet you. Thanks for watching. All right, we're rolling out of Aztec now. It's about 3 o'clock. The suspension changes helped a ton at the end. I wish I would have been able to do some full laps with the suspension changes, but they were still having the structured practice, and I was already feeling like I wanted to get out of there and feeling a little sketchy, so I didn't want to push my luck and wait for the next session and stuff like that. So we left without hitting the ground or anything, which is good. I'd never hurt the knee, which was good. Had a lot of fun though, and it was nice riding with all my friends and my dad being out there, and it was a really busy day out there. The whole day, Alex agreed, the whole day just kind of felt weird for whatever reason. Maybe just because it was so busy and the split practices. It was just strange, but always happy to get out there and ride. So Alice and I are gonna pick up some food and head home and get cracking on this video. So appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, again, I have my knee MRI on Tuesday, so then I'll have to get that, get results, hear from the doctor. So it might be a while, but hopefully find out what's going on and see what next steps are for that. So just follow me on social media. I'll be talking about it there. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. Talk to you later.